Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we defeated Yakra, the lead fiend that was leading the Manola Cathedral, and we saved the Queen, and we saved Meryl from being erased from history. Unfortunately, there were multiple consequences of that. It seems like Frog felt like he was responsible for the Queen's disappearance, and sent himself into exile, for lack of a better part. And it's the real counselor, once we rescued him, as a response to being kidnapped, decided to institute stricter and harsher criminal law as a result in order to protect the royal family. So when we returned Meryl to the present, as it were, we were arrested and put on trial for trying to kidnap and ransom the princess. But we were found not guilty, as a fact. The real nut of that, however, is the Chancellor seems to have manipulated things to say that we were still going to be executed and that we're a seditionist, not a traitor, which is really weird, and if he was a real honest guy, why would he do such a horrible thing like that? Either way, it's time. We're breaking out from prison, as it were. So, there he is. So we're trying to escape as best as we can. Boom. Simple as that. Thankfully, these enemies drop a lot of potions. We can actually hide in the shadows. Ah, dang it. See, if we can knock them out, we can actually loot their bodies for items. So it's either experience or items. And I personally prefer knocking them out. Dang it. Of course, I'm not too good at it. But what's this in here? Help me, please. Free him from the guillotine? Why, yes. Thank you, that was close. I'm Fritz. My father runs the market in Truce. Stop by if you're ever in the area. But hey, wait, remember from a while back? There was this woman at the pier wondering what happened to her brother Fritz. Looks like he had been wrongfully imprisoned as well. And the plot just grows thicker. So, there's bronze armor, but, well, we already got some. Ah, these guys hurt. Ah, dang it. They're particularly weak against our new technique, and I was hoping to nail them both with it, but they skitter and jump about like super fast, so the timing on that is just not what you'd expect. Should probably heal, because don't want to mess with no skelly mans. Use some of the potions that have been dropped with frequency. Now, I want to say we can nail this guy. Dang it! Always at that last second. Draws in close and he smacks you. And they've got about like 60 health. Ooh, a shelter. And another prisoner. Nope. He died. Couldn't save him. Who knows how long he'd been unjustly imprisoned in there. That's kind of like the overall message is like, as a result of the stricter like system that was put in place is like how many innocent people have suffered as a result of that. And each of them of course drops a potion, which is super handy. Oh, I didn't mean to close it. It was already open. So, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna scale the walls of the castle. Get that shelter. Climb down this hole. Seems like other people have tried to escape as well. Get a lot of money. And a silver sword, which is for us. But we can't escape from here. Well, not only because the gate won't open all the way, but because we're trying to go up, not down. So it's time to go. These guys do respawn, but not the other ones. That is because we're up here. There he is. Thanks to our silver sword, we can take these guys out a lot more easier. Bing, bada boom. Knocked him out. Somebody help! Chrono, I came to rescue you. Oh, looks like you didn't need my help after all. Oh well. Well, we better not stick around too long. Let's go. He is unconscious. Obtained a mid potion. Actually, 5 of them. Very useful stuff. A classified document has been left lying on the floor. Read it? Yes. Dragon Tank Design Specifications. Attention Warden of the Guardia Castle Prisons. The head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body. An ingenious marvel of engineering. The head also has been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it only vulnerable to attacks such as swords and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try and hack away at its head with a sword. So yeah, it's a little tongue-in-cheek there for the moment, but that's actually kind of semi-important information to know. So yeah, Luca came in to save us, and if we'd actually waited the full like 3 minutes, she would have come in and busted us out as we were being escorted, and we could have bypassed the entire like actually breaking out of prison scene. But that's okay. It's time for another boss. What was that? Forward, Dragon Trank! Crush those conspirators! So yeah. What we want to do is destroy the wheel first. I think we actually want to avoid using techniques right now, because we essentially want to avoid having both of us be run over constantly. Oh, not what I meant to attack. There we go. Wheels destroyed. So now it cannot move. Luca needs some healing. Yeah, this can actually be a long, drawn-out fight. Gosh dang it. Should heal Chrono. Come on. There we go, we destroyed it. So now we can just focus on this part, which will just fire lasers at us. I think in counterattack. So let me try. Techniques. Okay, no. It'll always just counterattack with lasers. Okay. Definitely up. Yeah. Definitely restore Chrono. And we defeated the dragon tank. And Chrono does the most awesome way to dispatch an enemy. Jumps on it, cuts through it, thus causing it to explode. My dragon tank! Fix it quickly! Don't fool yourselves into thinking you'll get away with this. Obtained the shelter. Nothing and nothing. If we go down... They're escaping! Nope. So we gotta bust through the line here. We've got no choice. We'll just have to try and plow through. They're escaping! Stop that right now! Princess Nadia. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Highness... You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Hold it right there. Now, how did he get there so quickly? On your knees. His Grace King Guardia the 33rd comes before you. Father. Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You are a princess above all else. No, I'm not. I'm a person first and a princess second. All these little excursions of yours outside at the castle seem to be having a bad influence on you. It's not an influence, it's common sense. Nadia, I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving. Princess Nadia tries to stop her. And she quickly helps us escape. Don't just stand there after them. Oh, Nadia. There they are. Don't lose them. And they quickly cut off the escape route. There's no escape. Come quickly. And so they herd us in this direction. Looks like a dead end. A gate! Come on! Come on, we have no idea where it'll take us. We might not even be able to get back. Who cares? Anywhere is better than here. Princess Nadia! This is totally irrational, you know. Hurry, Chrono! And then we are put into control. And so we can actually try talking to him. Move away from that young hoodlum, Your Highness. But, no. We jump into the portal to escape because we know how corrupt he is. They disappeared! Eee! Oh. There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? The civilization here seems pretty advanced. It almost looks like we're in another world. And that should be a familiar looking crest. A curious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force seals it shut. Oh my. Kind of apocalyptic, huh? So let's go into the Tran Dome. Got any cash? Well, we have Gil. This stuff real? Never seen money like this before. Oh well, I have some good stuff for you. So he offers us some items, a new weapon for Luca. Oof, that was expensive. Bit pricey. Let's go ahead and get helmets for everyone as well. And if we can afford it, new suits of armor for everyone as well. And this is the point where we're actually going to be buying items. Buy some potions. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but just kind of telling you so you know what I'm buying. Some mid potions. Gonna need a few more panceas. We've got enough Athenian water. Let's go ahead and buy some shelters ahead of time. And that should do it. We can actually equip our items from this screen as well. So that's what we're going to do. I tried to change your weapon. Alright, that's it for the most part. Let's actually sell some of the stuff that we have. Stuff we don't need. And that brings our money back up a bit. Alright, all good. If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what I tell myself, anyway. There should still be some food at Ariston to the northeast, if you can get through Site 16 alive. The specters that haunt this place can't be harmed by weapons like guns or blades. Technically they can, but they're very resistant to it. Truce? Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Tran Dome. Kingdom? Chancellor, has the hunger driven you mad? If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. This is the Innertron. You'll get a few nights sleep in a few seconds, but it won't do a thing for your hunger. So yeah, let's go ahead and rest in the Innertron. HP and MP restored, but you're still just as hungry as before. It's no bed and breakfast at any of the inns, that's for sure. So that's pretty much all we can do there. So our only hope is to progress upward into Site 16, which is this dirty, grimy kind of looking place. I want to be careful about touching these mutant rats, because they can mess us up. Oh, that guy saw us. But yeah, one of the things we got to be careful about is that these monsters are generally resistant to weaponry. Oh, not what I meant to attack. I guess might as well take the squid. It's defaulting onto them, and they're easier to kill. This giant plant thing. It's supposed to be like a giant, like, mutated flower, but to me it looks like a bird and a flower kind of mixed together. Yes, she learned Aurora and Aurora Whirl, which is actually very important information. Kind of hidden. Wow, I actually didn't know that I could just do that. That would have saved me so much time. Alright. Again, if we're very careful, we can avoid most of these enemies, but it's really hard. Anyway. Ah, son of a... I was hoping to get all three of them. Oh, and of course the floral plant thing had to heal them. Ah. You gotta be kidding me with this. Okay, no point in using any MP now. And there we go. And that's why we don't want to touch them. They'll steal potions and stuff off of us. Being squidded. This isn't Splatoon. I don't want to be a squid now, or a kid now. That'll be a dated reference for sure. These things are just easier to kill before we handle the floral horror, even though it heals everything. Simple as that. it is a good thing that practically everything here drops ethers, because they, dang it. Silver bow. Because we will be using quite a lot of techniques and stuff just to kind of expedite our progress through these ruins. Just gotta wait. There we go. Up. Went for the wrong one. I'm gonna have to try and set the configuration to memory, because that is just the most ridiculous mistake I've made like twice now. Or 3. But yeah, those floral horrors and other enemies that look like them just look like birds that have been fused with the plants, because like the center looks like a beak thing. Game settings. Menu cursor memory. There we go. Perfect. If I remember correctly. These things are weak against slash. Doing good so far. Dang it. Now, I know these things are weak against slash. I remember. You can actually get them to bunch up. Like that. Aw, you jerk. Yeah, these things are purely only taken out by techniques. Whew. Brutal, brutal, brutal. There's a thing that would be wrecktastic on us. But we can avoid it by going this way. Huh. Okay, never mind. I thought I was able to at least take 2 of them out, but they weren't really moving about too much. And again, I don't want to wait. Gained another level. Always good. Even more of the nasty things. These guys, I believe I can knock out in 1 blow. Yep, just like that. Awesome. But we're going to go ahead and call it here, and I will see you guys in the next episode as we progress our way to the end of Site 16 and make our way further into this horribly brave new world that we're in. So I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you in the next episode. All right. Bye-bye for now.